So, according to Alex Hormozi, the extraordinary accomplishment comes from doing ordinary things for the extraordinary period of time. I will repeat that once again. Extraordinary accomplishment comes from doing ordinary thing for the extraordinary period of time. So it's not about something doing extraordinary or magical things that will give you the extraordinary accomplishment. It's just doing the basic and ordinary things for the long period of time, for the extraordinary period of time. I love the word that ordinary things for the extraordinary period of time. That's how champions create success, and that's how all the great people in the world believe. So there's an interesting story that Alex uh, shares that when he was young and when he was in the college, he used to think that these guys like Gary Vee, Tony Robbins, in the stage just doing saying that we do a basic thing, we are doing basic thing. But Alex was thinking that these guys are hiding something from me. These guys just want us to be poor and this they are something hiding from me. That's the reason they are not telling the truth. But when he reached that point, he realized it was the truth. That is the truth. That the ordinary things, the basic things only create the success. So now he tells that when if I knew that thing, I will just go to my college self, my past self. I will shake his collar and will tell just do the ordinary things. I can't do this thing like he can't go to his past and shake his college self. So he is shaking our collar. He's telling that just ignore the shiny object thing. Just ignore the thinking that there is something extraordinary things that we need to do to become extraordinary, to achieve the extraordinary accomplishment. We just have to do ordinary things. Like if I want to improve my communication, I just have to do reading, listening, and communicating. That's it. These are the three things. I just want to consume and I want to just speak it out as much as I can. These are the ordinary things. And if in the journey I feel that it is not enough, there is something which I can do. There is something extraordinary thing. There is something magical thing that I can do that that will help me to communicate like Alex Hormozi. But there is just time factor in it. There is no magical thing we can do. There is just time factor and the consistency factor. If I do this thing with great volume, like if I do this communication thing in just consuming great communications and speaking out my thoughts into it, I will achieve the extraordinary accomplishment. I will be able to speak like Alex Hormozi when I do these ordinary things for the extraordinary period of time. So that's how, and it just take to like to become to achieve to become great and to achieve extraordinary accomplishment by doing the ordinary thing. It just take one thing, that is to ignore these kind of thoughts that I need to do something more. I need to do something different. I need to do something different. Like if you are a cricket player, if you are a professional cricket player, you just need to practice the cricket. That's it. You don't need to do something magical. It just take extraordinary period of time. So just ignore all the shiny object things and ignore your thought that I need to do something different. I need to do something magical. I need to do something different from others that they're doing to become extraordinary. It's not like that. We just need to stick with the basic and ordinary for the extraordinary period of time. In business, the longer you wait, the the likelihood of winning is guaranteed. So choose the game in which you put ordinary things, you do ordinary things, you do basic things for the extraordinary period of time, and you win. Like Alex loved that game. And yeah, one more line I want to suggest that Alex says, which is very golden thing. The thing that makes the action extraordinary is not the is the commitment to it, not the nature. Okay, I will repeat it. The thing that makes the action extraordinary is the commitment to it, not the nature. So the commitment to the action makes it extraordinary, not the nature of action. Okay, not the nature of action, just the commitment to do it long enough. Just the commitment of doing this action long enough make this thing extraordinary. So I will end this quote here. And yes, it was a great learning. From now onwards, I will just focus on the ordinary things and I will just stick it for decades. I will stick it for 10 years, 20 years, and let the magic happen.